Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So guys, I have an exciting video. It's a subscriber's question that was posted under one of my videos, and it's about, basically getting your ex back. So we are going to talk about changing your story to get your ex back. And just before I dive into it, guys, we do have a free course, how to find your blocks to manifest anything. This course is amazing because it's going to help you find your blocks, build your mental diet. So, one thing, that I just want to be clear about with blocks is they aren't these big things for you to go looking for, right? Like, don't create the story that you've got blocks, okay? So first of all, everyone's got blocks. And the story is it's easy to find my blocks and to change them, okay? So if you didn't have any blocks in your way, whatever you wanted, you would have right now in front of you, okay? And basically, right, let's say, for instance, you have a story that, your SP has baggage and they're not ready for a relationship. That thought right there, that belief is a block. How do you change it? You recognize it and you say, no, you know what? My SP's over their baggage, ready for a relationship, and they want to be with me because I'm good enough. And this is happening. It's happening now. So, I think it's important, not to sit down and go, okay, why isn't this happening right now? Do I have blocks? Your blocks, you'll hear them. They're your thoughts. Your thoughts are either putting you in line with what you want or they're not. And one of the hidden blocks that there are is questioning your situation, questioning what the other person's thinking, questioning if you have blocks is a block, okay? So don't fall into that trap, okay? So, blocks and resistance is just a way for us to identify, basically to label a thought that you have. So if your thought's in line with what you want, then it's a good thought. It's a good mental diet. If your thought is contrary to what you want, then it's a block, it's a resistance. And all you need to do is acknowledge it and change it, okay? So that free course is gonna help you to build your mental diet and stop you from falling into little pitfalls like questioning, okay? And I do have a course, how to create the relationship you love, as well as a get rid of the third-party affirmation track, which are on sale right now. A lot of people have used them and gotten great success and results. So I'm really happy about that. Also, the third party track, it doesn't focus on the third party. It focuses on you, your self-concept, and your relationship with your SP. So it's a really good affirmation track for that. Give you some ideas for affirmations, okay? Yeah, and guys, thanks for being here and having us on your journey with you. I know this information that I share, it can make you absolutely limitless in your life, unlimited in your life, okay? You have the power to be, do, and have anything you want. And the only thing that you need to do is focus your thoughts on it, right? Believe in yourself, believe in your power, and have your positive thoughts that are in line with your end goal, okay? So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into the subscriber's question. I'm just gonna read it out of my email here. So how this works, you can do a couple things. You can email us your question and we will make a video out of it for free. Or you can also comment under the video any question that you may have, and our social media team forwards it off to the coach that you've posted it under their videos. So so those are a couple options. And, this isn't to replace coaching. Really when it comes down to it, if we want to know deep down what your blocks are, we need to talk to you. We need to figure out what thoughts you're having to create your situation. I can tell you right now, no two people will create a third party the same way in their reality, okay? Your thoughts create what shows up in your reality. We need to know what thoughts you're having to undo what you're having. I remember years ago talking to a client and she said, you know what? And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to this because this happened more than once. My SP called me and said all the things I wanted to hear, that they loved me, wanted to be with me and all this. And then all of a sudden the next day they changed their mind, right? And it was like, why? Okay, well, I don't know why. So I asked a few more questions. And how common is this? They said, as soon as I got off the phone, I thought, oh, they're drunk. They don't mean it. And then sure enough, that's what showed up the next day. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had too many drinks. I didn't mean to say that, or text you that, And so we need to watch our thoughts, every minute of the day, to make sure that they're in line with what we want. So, when your SP does profess their dying love to you, right, in a text or over the phone or whatever, and then you go, oh, well, you know what, they're drunk. They don't mean it. Or, they love bombing me and they're going to change their mind. Anything that you put, it's going to happen. Right. So in those times, you got to go, yeah, you know what, I would say, because, they were under the influence. it's their true feelings and they meant it, so you got to make sure whatever you're thinking, with what happens and what shows up in your 3D is getting you closer to what you want. Then you're going to create a bridge of incidents, right? Okay, so let's dive into this question. Thank you for this insightful video, Amanda. I broke up with my SP broke up with me. He was not ready for a serious relationship, and I felt unprioritized. I want to manifest him treating me like his queen, and I'm ready for marriage. Can you please help me create a new story? My emotions are running high, and I'm unable to change my story. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing, I'm definitely going to help you create a new story. Okay. So the first thing, though, right away, I'm going to say is, your thoughts create your emotions. Okay. I don't know how many times this happened, right? Life's going great, the day is going fine. And all of a sudden you think of something that'll upset you, like maybe not finding parking, or, there being a lineup at the restaurant, or whatever the case may be, and then all of a sudden you're upset. So your thoughts will create your emotions. Okay. So right now you need to start creating things like, my emotions are level. You got to start creating that I'm able to change my story, even though I'm emotional. I feel, okay about this. I feel hopeful that I can change it. I feel, whatever you want to feel. I feel satisfied. I feel calm. I feel powerful. I feel like I can change my situation. I feel like I'm in control of my emotions. Okay. So first of all, to change your story, you really need to fight those emotions running high and change the story that you're not able to change your story. Okay. I know we all have things that happen to us, and we all react and we all go down that spiral, and that's fine, but you've got to catch yourself and snap out of it. That's the most important thing that you need to do here, because your reality isn't going to change until you change your thoughts. Okay. So right there, okay, we need to go, no, look at, I created this so I can change it. So, create that little list of manifestations that I talk about all the time, right? Put a little list of little things. Someone buying you coffee, someone opening a door for you, someone saying something. Okay. And make sure that you refer to that list often and see what shows up. So you get, basically, confidence in you being a creator. So yesterday something happened, okay, that I've been manifesting. And it was so funny because the person that I contacted, they contacted me back. They replied to me. They were like, oh, you know what? I've been like meaning to call you for like the last month. Okay. And I was like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like I've been on their mind because they've been on my mind. I've been intending for them to contact me, but I just took the action because I was like, oh, whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, I just, want to contact this person. I need, I want to be able to help or whatever. And it was just so funny how it worked out. And then another manifestation, they basically were like for me, they delivered something else that I've been intending that I manifest. Right. So that was absolutely amazing. Right. So when you have those little synchronicities happening throughout the day, it makes you incredibly powerful and also incredibly level-headed and calm about the situation. Okay. So let's work on your self-concept as a creator. I'm confident. I'm calm. I believe that I can manifest anything. I feel like I can turn this situation around. I feel hopeful. Okay. So first thing is your mantra is going to be is my SP is ready for a serious relationship and makes me feel prioritized because I'm good enough. Okay. Do you see how I just like flipped basically those like three things? Okay. Now you want to manifest him treating you like a queen. Absolutely. Start writing down and thinking about, you don't need to write down what he does to make you feel like a queen. Okay. So I remember way back, I was talking with one of my friends and she says, oh, well, you know what? My boyfriend cuts up my meat for me, and it makes me feel like I'm spoiled. And I was like, oh my God, I'm like, if Andrew did that, I'd lose it. Like that doesn't make me feel spoiled. But Andrew makes my tea every morning. He does all these little things that make me feel like a queen. Okay. That make me feel loved. Right. So, what are they going to do to make you feel like a queen? That's a very personal thing. You want to what are they going to say? What are they going to do? What are you going to experience? Are they going to open the door for you? Are they going to call you every day? Are they going to every morning make you tea? Every morning get on the phone with you every night, talk on the phone with you till you fall asleep? Like what is going to happen between you two to make you feel like a queen? Okay. So that's what your homework is going to be. And you're going to read that list that you create off maybe 2-3 times a day. And every time you think about him, you're going to go, no, he wants to be with me. He's ready for a serious relationship. And he is going to prioritize me because I'm good enough. And that's happening. And that's happening now. Okay. You know what? This breakup, what's happened is he's realized that he actually wants to be with you. And you know, and he realized he wants to be with you, and that's what he's thinking right now, because remember, he's you pushed out. Okay, so whatever you're thinking he's going to think, he's going to pick up on, and he's going to think it's his idea. It's this beautiful thing called Everyone Is You Pushed Out. And if you want to read more about it, it's in Neville's book, Prayer, the Art of Believing, chapter 5, thought transmission. Okay, and he explains it beautifully. Okay, so all you need to know is this is your quantum bubble, and you are in control of everything that's in your reality. Now, please don't make this powerful, empowering information turn it into, oh, I've created everything terrible in this world, and beat yourself up and use it to be a victim. No, okay? That's not what this is about, okay? Forgive yourself for anything that you've created that you don't like, anything bad, whatever. It's done, especially if you didn't even know this information and you were unconsciously creating, okay? Or anything as a child. None of that's your fault. Anything is ever your fault, okay? Everyone Is You Pushed Out is not a tool to lay blame on yourself and victim blame yourself, okay? It's an empowering tool to say, look at, you know what? You can have what you assume in your reality, okay? And Everyone Is You Pushed Out is just the mechanism that it works in. Nobody can create in your reality, and nobody can manifest you to do anything, okay? It's only you pushing out, okay? Nothing comes back in. The only thing that gets reflected back to you is what you've pushed out, okay? So take some time to sit down and write out what your SP is thinking, why they want to be with you, why they've changed your mind about being with you. So revise that breakup. You know, basically your new story, your revision for the breakup is, you know what? They're like a little bit worried. They were, you know, they panicked, they got scared, they broke up with me, but they've realized that not being with me, they actually want to be with me. Okay. And how you're going to act in the 3D is you're just going to straighten upright and accept it, you know, accept it. Oh, you know what? Be with me. That's okay. No, I get it. That's okay. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. And you know what? Live your life, right? And do not resist, because if you resist, it's going to persist. Okay. Go into the 40, change the 40. When the 40s change and that story is actually starting to push out, you're going to see it reflect back to you anyway. Okay. So I intend this helps you if you do need any additional help, you know, changing your story, revising your breakup, coming up with new intentions. We do have tons of coaches here that are absolutely amazing, and they will change your life. They are amazing. They're actually having a lot of sales every once in a while as well. So definitely check it out. Link in the description. So guys, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.